Welcome back to the Canadian Women in Ocean Industries Leadership Conference 2023, the Diversity in the Blue Economy podcast with Gale Force Wins. I'm Kelly, and today I have a very special guest, Miss Myriam Ullah. I'm so happy to have you here. I've known you for probably a good year now, I think, around that?
Since September?
Yes, since September.
But happy to be here.
Yes, thank you very much. Introduce yourself, your company, everything else in between.
Yes, so my name is Myriam. I've been working with OceanWise since September 2021 as their social justice manager, primarily with the youth programs. And I'm based in Saskatoon and always feel a little bit like a fraud being in an ocean industries, being so landlocked, but very happy to be here.
Yes, I'm glad to hear. And tell us about the youth programs. I have participated in one, so I do know a little bit of knowledge, but I will let you speak on their behalf.
All right, well, we have 4.
Yes.
We used to have 1, now we have 4. So we have Ocean Bridge, which you've been a part of.
Yes.
It's now a 5-month part-time program where youth ages 19 to 30 get one-on-one coaching. They get in-person experiential learning as well as asynchronous online learning opportunities. And it's all about inspiring youth to take ocean positive actions in their communities, so project-oriented, action-oriented. We have 2 other programs that are for ages 19 to 30-year-olds. One is called our Eco Action Accelerator program. Acts as a bit of an incubator for youth who have a project idea or an organization and want to scale up, want to elevate it to the next level. So they additionally receive coaching. They get to be part of a retreat to meet like-minded individuals in their cohort. They're placed into triads, and then they participate in workshops to build their professional skills. Our 3rd program for 19 to 30-year-olds is called Ocean Pathways, and that works as a 3-month full-time job placement. So it's more directly work placement oriented all across Canada. And our last one is for 15 to 18-year-olds. That's called Youth to Sea. It just expanded nationally this year to 5 cities across the country, including Halifax in the Atlantic. Yeah.
We're super excited about that we're getting more of a national showcase for OceanWise. It is an excellent program that I cannot express enough how important it was to me, my career, my education, and everything else. So it's, I can't say thank you enough to all of you guys. But so to elaborate a little bit more on the youth as well, what's the importance of getting youth involved in the ocean industry, do you feel, in your opinion?
I think, even just from the few conversations I've had yesterday and today at this conference, I think in any industry it's so important to have those accessible on-ramps to find your place in an industry. And I see our youth programs, especially starting from 15, to really say you have an important voice. Mm-hmm. What you do matters. You affect your community. You have a sphere of influence, and you can make a difference. To take ocean positive actions, to address climate change, to pick a single issue in your own community that you want to change. I think youth have such a key role to play in their communities. As well, I think our youth programs really inform our organization. The youth voices are pushing us to take urgency and action more seriously, and that is a mutually beneficial relationship with our youth programs.
Yeah, it's awesome, and especially touching on the projects that a lot of these youth curate and form. Is there any projects that you find have stuck out to yourself and you've really noticed a big change from it, or anything else?
Yes, I think as I get older, more generally, I find that I source my hope for the future in the passion and the capacity to think so interdisciplinarily that our youth participants are bringing. And that really plays into the type of projects that rise to the top in my mind, or that that participants are able to see through. So I'm just thinking about...
That's a hard question.
I'm just thinking about some of the inspiring stories that we've heard where youth participants have really gone into their own experience and said, you know, when I was little, I had this really important location of this shoreline. It was really important in my development of my ecological understanding and identity, and I want to be part of the cleanup of that place. But I want to inspire others. So we've seen a few children's books that have come out around shoreline cleanups that have been personal. They've been a labor of love. I know a couple people from your cohort have been part of those.
Yeah.
Those types of projects that have a real personal element, I think, are the ones that stand out to me as just being really impactful.
Yes, definitely. And I know that a lot of the projects have been, it's a national thing with Canada. Different projects placed in different provinces and everything else. There was, Ali and the lovely Molly created a children's book on the importance of, picking up litter when you're enjoying a day at the beach and everything else, and that's actually going fully across Canada, which is crazy to think about that my friends have a book. Yeah, it's crazy.
And Molly's actually part of our Eco Action Accelerator program now, so she's scaling up.
Yes, awesome to hear, and everything else. And we have Alessandra here, your colleague as well. And so what would a coaching one-by-one kind of look like for those who don't know for the program?
Yes, so in our Ocean Bridge program especially, I think that's where our one-on-one coaching shines the most. So each participant is matched with a coach, one of our program specialists, between the 4 regions where the program functions. So each participant is matched with that staff person, and they have a call scheduled every other week to talk about their project, their ideas, how to get connected to other participants, or be part of a legacy project that a past participant has brought forward. Our staff also are always liaising with other people in the organization in our whales research or in our plastics pollution program or our sustainable seafood program, so connecting youth with experts in the field as well.
Yeah, definitely, and a big thing for Ocean Wise is community work, of course, as well, and diversity and inclusion, which is this conference is all about. So to yourself, what do you think diversity, inclusion, and environmental work have to do hand in hand together?
Thank you for asking that question. Such a great question. I think that we have really complex issues to navigate in our contemporary issues and in our future around the climate emergency. And it will take creative and innovative ideas and solutions, and I think we get there so much more quickly when we have multiple perspectives and experiences at the table, when we have a diversity of insights, perspectives, and definitely expertise who are willing to come together and sit at a table and brainstorm solutions. Those ideas will be the resilient ideas to take forward to solve some of these major issues. So
yes, exactly. It takes a community to make some change, definitely. Well, thank you very much, Myriam. I really appreciate it for all of your support and just everything you have done for the conference and chatting and all of that. So thank you very much.
Thanks for inviting me, Kelly.
No problem.